Taiwan's war games are in full swing. The self-ruled island has expanded its annual Han Kuang military drills as it simulates Chinese invasion. But this year the drills are different. Much larger civilian urban resilience exercises have been incorporated. Taipei has come to a brief standstill. Now, these are the images of deafening air raid sirens wailing across the city of Taipei, forcing people to remain off the streets and into nearby buildings or underground shelters in a rehearsal for a Chinese attack.
The exercises can heighten everyone's vigilance, including the public's awareness. By conducting drills in advance, when the real enemy comes or missiles arrive, we can quickly find places to take cover, such as basements, and figure out how to distribute finances and food, where to buy supplies, and where to access food. This way, we will be safer.
This can heighten everyone's vigilance, including the public's awareness. By conducting drills in advance, when the real enemy comes or missiles arrive, we can quickly find places to take cover, such as basements, and figure out how to distribute finances and food, where to buy supplies, and where to access food. This way, we will be safer.
The annual civilian drills are being held concurrently with annual military exercises. Now, this year's Han Kuang military exercises have lasted for 10 days. This is double the last year's length. A record 22,000 reservists are also participating in these exercises. Now, this is the largest mobilization Taiwan has ever conducted. Among the key features of the war games this year is deployment of newly delivered US-made high-tech rocket system or HIMARS. With a reach of up to 300 kilometers, HIMARS gives Taiwan the ability to target locations across the Taiwan Strait. The system is light enough to be transported by a C-130 aircraft even when loaded and is operated by a 3-person crew. Well, the emphasis on preparing everyone for Chinese attack is one of Taiwanese President Lai Ching-te's signature policies. It is a key part of his effort to address concerns in Washington that slow-going defense reforms are leaving the island vulnerable to Chinese aggression. The idea is to strengthen institutions and train civilians to resist Chinese campaigns that might try to compel Taiwan to surrender without a fight. China could cut off the island's access to liquid natural gas, sever an undersea communications cable, or launch cyber attacks.
Taiwanese people are peace-loving and among the friendliest and most generous in the world. We do not seek conflict. We will not provoke confrontation. And as President Lai indicated in his inaugural speech, we have urged the PRC to dialogue with the democratically elected government of Taiwan with parity and respect.
But the drills have drawn sharp criticism from Beijing. China has asserted its stand. It has said that Taiwan is part of China. No matter what the island's ruling Democratic Progressive Party says or does, China considers Taiwan as part of its own territory and calls President Lai Ching-te a separatist, but Taiwanese government has time and again disputed China's claim.
Taiwan is part of Chinese territory. The Taiwan question is purely an internal affair of China, and how to resolve it is a matter for the Chinese people. No matter what the Democratic Progressive Party DPP authorities say or do, they cannot change the fact that both sides of the strait belong to one China, that the international community adheres to the one China principle, and that the reunification of China is an inevitable trend of history.